Welcome back to a new episode of Tactics Ogre Reborn. Last time we left off, we did a bunch of grinding and got 25 minutes of video out of it. And today we are going to continue. I have Gesho unlocked. I can go to Nimrahava if I want to and get Gamp. I don't know how important it is. A few things to note. I did go back into the previous fight that I did, basically the Lancelot and Cashua fight, because people mentioned if I had put Holbroom in, they would have had dialogue. So I went back there and redid that. I had to save right before the fight. And I got the Holbroom dialogue, the Ozma dialogue, and I also got the unique dialogue and cutscene for killing Cashua instead of having her kill herself, which I'll put at the end of this little bit that I'm doing here. And the other thing I wanted to mention is for the characters that I can't get, if they have anything in Coda, I'll probably try to look up and see what their cutscenes are like and stuff, because Azulstan, I would have to go so far back in the World's Hero to get you. Same for Cressida, and if I went and got Cressida, then, you know, my chapter 4 would be back on Chaos as far as I understand. So now that I've done the Palace of the Dead and all this garbage on this one, I'm definitely sticking with Law, but any characters that we miss, we can look up stuff for. Someone also mentioned there's characters dead in the Warren Report now, but as far as I understand, it's probably just Saria. And Sistina, it says, is nowhere to be seen, because I didn't actually recruit her on this route. So I'm guessing it's just Saria and Sistina. Everybody else is fine. There's no one dead, you know. Cashua's fine, Vice is fine, Canopus is fine, the Dark Knights are fine, Ravnus is fine. All the characters that I get on this route are fine. It's just characters on the other route that I can't get in the Coda anyway because I'm on Law. So, but Law route has more characters anyway, so it makes sense to go with this one. We'll see Cressida and stuff later. It's not a big deal. Okay. Even if I have to just watch a video for it, because god, that death marching shit and all that other stuff you have to do for her is a pain, so. Alrighty, without further ado, I'm gonna go ahead and keep grinding, and I'll put in the clips that I got of the previous battle in now.
I do not intend to make enemies of either. I have merely lost faith in you, High Champion.
You are wrong to blame me for what became of Hoberum. That is between him and his house. And you. I always thought well of you, Ozma. Never resting on the laurels you were born to. A bold spirit you had. Deep love for your homeland. And a true desire for reform. Pity.
Hoberum may see things differently than you and Balsaphon, but that is no reason to cast him aside. You talk about rescuing Lodis from rot, but how can you inspire revolution when you fail to inspire your own kin? I cannot see a future in the way you deceive and rule others with fear. Fear the Dark Knights Lothlorien have well earned. I am ashamed. I thought that by bloodying my hands, I might seize justice. But it was a lie.
A surprising thing for you to say, given all you've done. But if you insist on playing the winsome lass, play on. Only know this. I do not seek justice. No. Justice follows in my wake. Progress is bought with blood. Wait for revolution, and it will never come.
I need no eyes to know who stands before me, Tartaros.
Hoberum. The finest swordsman Lothlorien ever produced. I'm glad the loss of your sight has not diminished your skill. Our convictions may have been at odds, but I was sorry to lose you all the same.
At odds or not, I was dismayed by your little purge. It is the act of a blunt instrument. Yes, the nobles write laws to fatten their bellies, all the while telling the people all they did is for them. The very picture of corruption. But this, to change so much so quickly, invites suffering.
There was no other way. We sound well when we speak of a republic, but look at the commons. They are sluggards, dull to an extreme. They are moved to support only that which benefits their fortunes, comfort, or offspring. and nothing requiring sacrifice. Or should we blame the few ignoble nobility who seek to profit from this sorry state of affairs? Hardly! I ask you, who chooses the senators? Who commits laws to parchment? Corruption does not flow downstream. It is a rot that rises from the barrel's bottom. The mob ruled Lodus, and the mob leans not towards self-betterment. Our uprising showed them that change had come. But more importantly, it taught them where to kneel.
And so you took not only their freedom, but any hope they could imagine a better world with it. How can you raise a people's station in life when you crush them beneath your boots?
Denim, you did need me.
Sister, no! What? Kashua!
To be needed as a sister, as a friend, as a family. That is all I wanted. I was alone.
Sister! No! No! An ill-favored day this is. This is what comes of looking down at your own feet and ignoring the horizon.
No. You did this to her. You did this to all of us.
It was you who killed Kashua. You called her sister, and you murdered her. She was our last hope for peace on these islands. That hope died with her.
Sister.
Alrighty, we're in the Regent Branton fight, and Kashua has something to say. I actually took a secret passage to get here. I didn't have to do any of the previous fights. There was an option to take a secret passage that just took you straight here, and I took it, so cool. Regent, put away your weapons.
Can we not discuss truce? Surely there is benefit to be had by us both.
Your Highness, I would venture that you understand nothing of what it means for our peoples to live together on this island. The Buckram, Galgastani, and Wallister have fought here since time immemorial. How recently did Balbatos pursue a thorough oppression of the Wallister? Very. Yet, during the reign of King Dorgalua, it was the reverse, and the Wallister persecuted the Galgastani. You claim that your army has no ancestral enemies, but this is a lie. A false history of the worst kind.
When you choose and discard words as you please, you can find falsehood under every stone. But you ignore an important truth.
Damn. Kashua calling out your cherry picking, Branton.
Denham has reason for his claim. There would be no strife between our peoples without those who benefit from it. You, Balbatos, Ronway, each of you uses this endless war to feed your own power.
Yeah, I didn't actually talk about the other cutscenes that we had, but it was interesting seeing Lancelot's ideology for everything. He's like, well, he basically just thinks so little of the common people and thinks they deserve to, be used basically by the people in power, and the people in power are allowed to just take advantage of them because someone's got to, which is bleh. But I didn't expect to agree with Lancelot, so.
How convenient it must be to always have a conflict to blame your own failings on. It is their fault we suffer, you cry as you tighten the screws on your own people. A farce played out for so many years, the audience believes it to be true. That is the truth of this island, the truth of this war.
You found a talent with words, I see. But King Dorgalua's blood means little now. He was a good king, true, always interceding on behalf of peace. He coaxed the unwilling and punished those who remained incorrigible. A harmony negotiated by carrot and stick applied in equal measure. But the great sovereign is no more. Who could follow in his footsteps? Who could hope to imitate his successes? Better to do as I do, and ensure bounty for one's own. Wheel for the buckram. I will not see the walls I have built be torn down. I will not stand by and watch my palace be defiled.
Man, this voice actor's going hard.
I cannot fault your failings, Your Excellency. You merely lack the strength to wield the scepter.
Sassy Kashua.
Better to submit to one more suited to bear that burden. No? But if you insist on a fight to the bitter end, then this daughter to the Dynast-King will not shed a tear as she steps over your corpse.
Damn. Okay, Kashua. Jeez. Going hard. Okay. The other cool thing about those cutscenes that I saw that I missed last time was the Kashua cutscene, specifically where she dies, and you kind of get more context as to why, you know, Kashua acts the way she does if you didn't already get it before. Just...
Hello, Branton.
Oh, did I get this last time? I don't remember if I got this last time or not. But, yeah, you just get more context to why Kashua does what she does. She, you know, her self-worth is just not there, and she, you know, validates herself by others having faith in her or needing her and everything, which is not a healthy way to look at it. You know, you gotta have your own self-worth, not constantly look to others for that self-worth, because they can abuse it and things like that. But yeah, a lot of additional context in there. That was really cool. I'm glad I saw those little bits of dialogue.
Huh. After all I did for you, Sherry, how could you side against me?
I want to say we saw this.
Die a traitor!
I, a traitor? You turned on me long before I had the chance.
You still think highly of yourself, I see. A keen eye for fault in anyone but yourself. You abandoned your faith, abandoned the buckram. It is a wonder the Resistance will even have you.
They trust me because I choose to trust. In my father, my sisters, myself.
Sister, actually. We don't have Sistina. Or, Saria. Sorry, Sherry.
It is only the weak who cling to power.
So simple. You deceive yourself to think so. All men desire power.
I don't think they do. I just think you get a few weirdo assholes that desire ridiculous amounts of power and then just end up wanting it all for themselves, much to the detriment of everyone else. Kind of like money.
Few ever come to possess it. Those who do have a duty to use it justly.
Oh, and they do such a good job of doing that.
Such arrogance! If only I had seen it sooner. I lost all I had for my power. I will not repeat it.
Oh yeah, putting a bunch of power into the hands of a select few elite that usually will just look into the best interest of themselves. Yeah, that's a fantastic idea. Good job, Branton. Not a surprise that you would think that way, though, considering you're an elite yourself. I got some more dialogue from Branton, and I was like, oh, I probably saw this dialogue, right? But then I realized I didn't really recognize it. It was, Branton specifically speaking to Denim and saying, like, oh, nephew, you need to side with me, and Denim was like, no, we're not gonna side with you, you need to kneel to us. And then he was like, it was the Dark Knights who did this, they brought it upon us, it wasn't me. He's trying to, you know, throw the blame on someone else. So, yeah, I just thought to catch this.
Yes, I did their bidding, but I did it to save Valeria. When we lost King Dorgalua, we could no longer hold Lotus at bay. Who could?
Oh, he's good. I can go get him. He has a few extra horns, but, well, he has horns. He didn't have horns before. At least I don't think he did.
Had we fought to drive them back, they would have killed us all.
Would have been a bit weird for him to have horns.
It was all to save the people. I swear it.
If the people are so dear to you, why did you not inform the king that his daughter was alive?
Checkmate.
All Valeria would have welcomed the news after the prince's passing. Look at me and tell me you did not seek to use her, as you used my father!
Yes, I sought to use her. And where is the wrong in that? I did what any low-born man would do. When you lack a silver spoon, you fashion one of steel. You understand? You're like me.
Yeah, I mean, I get what you're saying, but you're still kind of desperate for power when you don't really need to be. It's kind of like a screw everyone else, I'm gonna look out for myself kind of ideology. If I can get the silver spoon, then I'll make sure no one else can have it.
Where you carved out your destiny with a sword, I used my wits. But there's little difference in the end. We both walk toward our future treading upon the backs of others. Deny it, and you only deceive yourself.
Okay, that was some pretty cool dialogue. Glad I got to see that. I think I didn't get to see it last time because I was trying to just kill Branson because I got a cool reward for it or something. So yeah, I think I just like straight up killed Branson and completely ignored everything else, which meant that I couldn't get all the dialogue. So
We must not bare our swords against them, even if they resist.
okay, so this stuff is new because Kashua is alive. So cool.
The Dark Knights are our enemy, not the Buckram who follow them. Dispatch a messenger. Inform them of our intent. If we treat them like rebels, we will only push them away.
It will be done, Your Majesty.
Do likewise with the resistance. It cannot appear we show favor. Any who act against my orders will meet punishment swift and fierce.
As you say.
The war is finally over. From this day forward, we are no longer Wallister or Buckram. We are Valerian. The past must be forgotten. If any hatred still burns within you, shut it away. We must forge a new kingdom, together.
It is hilarious just how much similarity there is between this game and Chained Echoes, specifically with the whole island nation that's at war with each other that needs to kind of come together as one unit to stop outside invaders. It's such a funny little crossover. Or not crossover, but coincidence that I'm playing both of these at the same time.
We swear you our undying allegiance, Princess Valeria.
I thank you.
The Dark Knights have sought refuge in the Hanging Gardens. We travel there to rid ourselves of them for good and all. A great battle awaits us, but beyond it, peace. We must take up the sword once more. For Valeria!
For
Valeria!
Oh yeah, one interesting detail I should mention. So I have unlocked all of the Apocrypha things and all that jazz. So all of these fortresses are unlocked now, which we can go in those later and all of that. But the other interesting thing, since Saria isn't alive, Sherry was actually the one that was opening all the fortresses. So I just thought that was a neat little detail. I don't think I need to do anything else out here. I think we just need to move into the Hanging Gardens, pretty much. There's not really anything I can do out here. I'll make sure. Ooh, cutscene?
Right this way.
Kashua, you coming? Okay.
Is something wrong?
Yeah, I remember this scene before, but it was just Denim then.
No. Nothing.
Ah, yes.
My lord, Sir Denham.
Yes, the meeting with Lancelot. That is right, that is right. And this is when we get Lombardia, correct? But Cashua's here this time. Still don't know the significance of you.
Princess. My lady.
Ha ha ha! Yes, it is different.
Lancelot? What? What's this? Lancelot's music box. It couldn't. Is it really you?
There. It's all right. In your chair.
God, poor Lancelot. This is always such a hard scene.
Holy night.
Yeah, God, he was messed up so badly. This must be extra hard-hitting because, like I said, I know one of the other Tactics Ogre games covers more of the White Knights here, so we probably see more of Lancelot in the other games. I know you see at least Deneb and Canopus, but... Well, no, what was the game? No, because the game I'm thinking of was called the Knights of Lotus. It was not called the Knights of Zenobia. So maybe the White Knights aren't in other games.
What ill fortune is this?
Oh, milady. Do you know this man? I'm sorry. It wasn't right of me to pry.
No worry, but I must ask.
Wait. There's something you should see, my lord.
Are you gonna differ anymore?
The sword he carried.
Do I get 2 Lombardias now?
Lombardia.
Do I get 2? Can I have 2? I received the sword Lombardia. I mean, it's not as good as a lot of the other stuff I have, but it would be funny to have 2 of them. Nope, we still only have 1 Lombardia. I was like, ooh, can I get 2 Brynhilders as well? That would be pretty nuts. Alrighty, so that appears to be everything there. I don't think there's anything else to do, really, outside here. I have tried walking back to Azelstan's place a little bit more, just to see. There's the thing for the Apocrypha. I've tried walking over there a little bit more just to see if I can get it to proc. Maybe, I don't know, I'm just hoping, basically. Like I said, I can just look up the cutscenes and stuff, which I may end up doing, so we will see. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, I went a different path this time when I was on my way to Heim, so we actually got to meet the character from this other battle. She didn't really say much, but... Bakram serving the Bakram hosts and descendant of the Prongniart clan, a family of famous swordsmen since antiquity. She was sent to Boulder Sands to strengthen the defense line near Heim. Mimosa's skills were comparable to those of a high-ranking knight, and by all rights she should have been entrusted with the defense of Heim itself. There's a reason why she was content with her lot in the desert. During the Great War, the Prongniart clan was one of the first to join the Dorgalua camp, where it carved out a strong position for itself with many victories on the field. However, the clan lost the power struggle that resulted from the fall of Dynast-King Dorgalua and was forced to leave the capital, chased by rumors that they had been at fault for the accidental death of the prince. Only one path remained open to them to reclaim their honor, victory in battle. With the hope and resolve of her clan in her heart, Mimose fought on. Indeed, she was fighting furiously against the Almorcan army marching from Barnicia when she was slain in battle, having never redeemed her clan's good name. And yeah, when she did die, she specifically mentioned, like, I'll never be able to redeem my clan's name, I'm sorry, like, mother or father or something like that. So, just a little bit of extra context there. And it's interesting that the death of the prince was put on you because the prince fell. That was the case, right? We also have this to read, Agricora. This is the dragon. The Archdragon of Wormcaller Ocean. She was reared with special care by Ocean's father, a master among wormcallers. She hatched just after Ocean was born, and the two grew up close as sisters. Agricora joined Ocean in a victorious battle against the Necroprintus Ramos, after which she joined the Order of Shadowscale at the behest of Denim. There's our unique Dargan. So, cool. Just wanted to go over those things really quickly. And, yeah, I guess it's off to the Hanging Gardens. I have to be careful here to make sure nobody dies. I may try to mostly use flyers or put steadfast on everyone just so I don't have to worry about it as much, but yeah. Alrighty, it is actually the next day I am recording this. I stopped last night because I ran into this, the Secret Ascent, and I wanted to show this off because it just takes us straight over there. We had a very similar thing for Branton's battle, but this skips like all of the Hanging Gardens, which is incredibly nice. So let's go ahead and see what the ending looks like if Kashua lives. And of course, if there's oh yeah, I also had a bunch of characters in that couldn't fall off the map and die. So that's cool. I wanted to make sure I didn't have anybody that was dying from that. So awesome. Let's go ahead and get a party ready.
Cease this, Andorus. You are finished.
Okay, that is definitely new. Cool. This is what I was waiting for, my god.
How can you be so certain? You know as well as I what lies hidden in these gardens. A miracle, and I will not pass up my chance to claim it.
Clinging to miracles is ever a sign of weakness. I have seen what good can come from perseverance and adherence to principle. Give up your miracle and stand on your own feet, Andorus.
Ha! Green as a spring morn. I cannot understand how someone of your quality ever made it into the Order.
You find fault with me. With such fine nobles in House Neildam, it's no wonder your people suffer.
You have it wrong, Ozma. It is you who will suffer.
Yep, I was waiting for Ozma and Andorus to speak, because, I mean, I imagine you're gonna have something to say to every single one of the, Dark Knights, so, cool.
What are you playing at, Andorus?
Whoa, Denim, what are you doing? You were on the ground. Are you good, friend? Denim was dead on the ground, and he got up to talk. This kind of reminds me in Tactics, like if one of your main characters has something to say, they'll kind of get up and crouch. And I think they usually get up with like 1 HP, which can be pretty convenient at times.
Why not leave these isles altogether?
I don't know if we saw this last time, so...
You know why I remain.
Dorgalua's legacy. Why the rift with Sir Lancelot? The promise of riches bring out your true colors?
Riches? You think we're here for coin?
Aren't you?
Your answer lies upon the road ahead. Defeat me, if you would find it.
Okay, I imagine that's the last bit of dialogue. Okay, and Didim's back to the dirt nap. Just got up really quickly to say something and then was like, alright, I'm done. Alrighty, we're about to start the fight with Martim and Balbus, and this is going to be a bit weird because I actually read a comment while recording this video, and this video is going to be up in a few hours, but someone mentioned something called a Dark Priestess class for Kashua. He has to fight Gotnet. It doesn't look like I have. I don't even have Priest class marks. So yeah, no Dark Priestess, not from what I can see. So Kashua's still going to be on Princess. I don't know where we get that, but I don't know. Maybe I just missed it somewhere. But yeah, just wanted to check that really quickly.
Barbus, Martin, heed sense and flee with your lives.
Oh my god, finally. I was waiting to see if any dialogue popped up. These two are actually really hard to kind of stay alive and wait for the dialogue against. Because I wanted to put all the characters I could possibly squeeze in that may say something to them. Basically, like, you know, law route specific characters. And they are just pummeling me with like 700s constantly, and the dialogue takes so long to go off. So I've used all of my healing items now, and I have to make sure I don't lose. It's hard to get all the dialogue sometimes.
The traitor speaks, when she would do better to flee. We lead you back to Lotus in chains. It will not go easy for you.
It's you who've betrayed the Empire. I am come to restore Lothlorien, to turn it from the treacherous path Balsaphon embarked upon. But you have eyes only for wealth and power.
Aren't you forgetting something? It was the High Champion who sought to conceal Dorgalua's legacy. We seek only to claim the treasure of the Chaos Gate for the glory of Lodis.
Yeah, so more context as to what's going on with the rift in the Dark Knights here. So they want it for Lotus. Lancelot wanted to hide it, basically, for himself.
The lie falls easily from your lips, but I will not believe it.
Yeah, I also don't believe for a second that they want to just deliver it to Lotus. They just want it for themselves too. That's the problem with power like this. Everybody just wants it for themselves.
The Dark Knights ought never have allowed your filth to sully their ranks.
It is your guilt speaks, woman. The name of House Glacius may curry favor back home, but it means nothing here. You should have stayed at home and married some rich old nobleman, if any would have you.
Oh yeah. Wow, Barbus. So big and strong. Barbus insults always just come off so wimpy. Because they're always so lame.
You used the Zenobian sword Brynhilda to break the seal on the gate.
Oh my god, thank you, Kashua, too, for having some unique dialogue. Now, does Hoberum have some, too? Hoberum's currently on the ground, but we've seen they'll get up just to say their piece and then just collapse again.
Ah, Princess Versalia. You grace us with your presence.
If you did not need me to break the seal, why go to such lengths to win me to your side?
The High Champion must have known the sword was all we needed. He meant to use you to rule these pathetic isles. A waste, when Lodician steel would serve.
Small wonder Lord Tartaros would not keep counsel with you. You are too foolish to see his true purpose.
There you go. Alright, I'm gonna hope that that's everything. I can resurrect Hoberum just to be sure here. Also, since they both say their dialogue in pieces, that's the other hard part about this. You have to keep both of them alive. You can't just keep one alive.
What is this true purpose you speak of?
Ooh, more. Really? This is such a hard fight to get all the dialogue in.
You may rule people with the sword, but you will never win their hearts. Lord Tartaros understood this. It was not by might alone that you rebelled in Lodis. You rallied under the banner of overthrowing a corrupt senate and installed the just high priest Sardian in its place.
What has that to do with these provincial goat herds?
If you don't have the people on your side, then you're not going to rule over them, Barbus. Jesus, do you need me to spell this out with like macaroni and glue? Do I need to put some pretty colors on there? My god.
Brynhilda's mysteries are wasted on the likes of you.
I know, right?
Had it been up to you, no doubt you would have killed me and gone on ruling through brute force. Lord Tartaros sought a better way.
Yeah, I mean, Lancelot's still a shit, but he's less of a shit than you two.
Queer to believe that we were no more than pieces being moved by some unseen hand?
I underestimated you. I didn't think you'd realized.
God, I love sassy Kashua.
You say much and more, Princess. Sometimes you're even right. Still, when you're wrong, you're very wrong. We're not here to rule this island. We are come to rule the entire empire. Once the gate surrenders its treasure to us, you will be a mere footnote on history's page.
You realize the only reason you two even have a chance right now is because I'm waiting for your stupid asses to talk, right? Now, Hoberum, speak up. Oh, damn it, he's dead again. Alright, sorry, Hoberum. It's been real, but, I've got to win this fight, friend, so...
Bested by a pack of dogs.
Seem like you're having trouble breathing there, Barbus. You good?
The gate! Why won't it open?
Sucks to suck. I think it's a skill issue. Alright, well, we should be done here in just a second. Don't worry, Yunin. I'm not gonna let you die, friends. Kashua's gonna go ahead and finish this right now. There we are. Beautiful! Yeah, I'm glad I brought, everyone here in.
I can't die. Not here.
We'll never know if Hoberum had dialogue there or not, until a comment says, hey, Hoberum does or does not have dialogue here. I kind of just threw Yunin in just because he was one of the other Law Route specific characters. I didn't expect him to actually say anything here. Bye-bye. At least I got some cool dialogue out of the gals here. Whew. And now we just gotta go attack and dethrone Ogre King, previous king. I was gonna say attack and dethrone Ogre God, but he's not really a god. Yay, I received Brynhilda again.
The gate!
Somebody pick up Statue Osman, let's go. Alright, looks like Sistina's going to be dealing the finishing blow here. It was a little bit harder because I was using Ravnus and like Donalto and Yunin, some of my weaker characters, but was not bad, nobody died. You sure are, buddy.
Valeria's true king.
we go. Beat the final boss twice now. Whew. My god. Look at this crew that we got. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Alright, cutscene time.
In the name of the great Father Philaha, you are hereby crowned our sovereign lord, Queen Valerian Oberyth, defender of the realm. Let no man gainsay this sanctified ascension.
And Wallister, sit your asses down, alright? You're not killing her.
I will not ask you to forget all that has happened. No, we must remember why this war began, what we lost because of it, and what we achieved. We must tell this to our children, that we never forget.
Yay!
Kashua, you have a great task before you, sister.
No one coming in to kill me. Or kill her, rather.
Why do you not heed me, brother? I know how you must feel. But what of my feelings? I don't want to lose you. Our father is dead. A hard truth, but a truth all the same. In all the world, you are the only one bound to me by blood. I couldn't bear to let you die. Forgive me. I know my words will not sway you. Only promise me. Promise you'll never leave your sister.
Man, if only I knew how important that dialogue was at the beginning of the game, huh?
I did not want to lose you, sister. Blood be damned, I will not lose you again.
I'm sorry, Denim. How could I have been so selfish? Can you forgive me?
That's behind us now. The important thing is that we'll never be apart again.
No.
Remember, but do not cling to the hatred. We must sever present from past. For our future, for our children, repent for our past and dedicate ourselves to reform. Not only can we do this, we must. Let us build a future in Valeria, a future where we all live as one, a future of peace. Glory to Valeria!
Yeah, no glory to the Wallister. Okay, good. Whew. I don't even know if they will kill Kashua. That might just be a Denim thing.
Denim.
Yay, now we get to see everyone's ending.
I will miss you.
Vice? Denim, I will miss you? What do you mean?
I didn't expect the Barkram attack to come so soon. And you, the Duke's loyal, scarce equipped to march, let alone repel them.
If the Bakram expect us to lie down for the trampling, they're in for a nasty turn.
What? You have a plan? No matter. I'll see soon enough. But there's little time. If you've some miracle on hand to rally the resistance, best work it quickly.
This is such a more satisfying end.
When next we meet, it will be as enemies full-fledged, Vice. Stay whole till then.
Vice gets such a better ending here.
And you, Denim. Until next time.
Because he's nice, not evil Vice. My god.
But a man can repent. You did what you thought best. If I were a greater fool, I might have done the same. End this war, Denim. You owe the people of Balmamusa that much. Let that be your atonement.
You have no right!
No, sister. He has every right.
Farewell, Denham.
And you, Vice.
Someday the gods may forgive you. But I haven't.
Yay! It's cool to get everybody's ending scene here. It's unfortunate that I don't have some of the characters, but...
There you are, Lord Bozek. Everyone awaits you below.
Thank you. I'll be there shortly.
Jeez, yeah, the last ending you got, you were...
Again someday. Denham.
The last ending you got, you were just crying for me at the gallows. My god. Who's this now? Hey, Olivia.
Oh, Father.
Alright, who else we got? Whoa. Oh wait, no, this is just still Olivia.
No, Father, I will not leave your side now.
I understand how you must feel. You have done much. All that was required of you, and of your sisters as well. But your labors are done on the morn. Let me shoulder your burden. You can do as you like for once. Live your own life, Olivia.
Father.
Do not be concerned on my account. All will be well. Go with him, Olivia.
So clearly Denham is leaving. And yeah, Olivia wants to be with Denham. No. Go with Denham. Yay.
Wait for me, Denham. I will be there soon.
So where's Denham going? Who we got now? What is this? Huh? Well, here's Denham. Was that all the...
I kept my promise. I saved her.
Was that all of the, character-specific ones I got? I was told there would be Canopus.
Listen to me, Denham. You must save Kashua. You are the only one who can. You can lead her to her rightful destiny. Do this for us. For Valeria.
Father!
No, it is not about you. Become a stone along the path to our salvation. You must look with clear eyes, Denham. Make the right choice. Lead us along the true path. Make our way. Do this. Only this.
You mustn't talk. You must rest.
Denham. Forgive me.
Father! I leave the rest to you, sister. You'll do fine. You hardly need my help.
Denham, where are you going?
The coronation should be taking place in Heim about now. Monarch of Valeria in name and truth. Canopus has gone back home, taking Brynhilde with him.
Canopus? Yay!
I owe you my thanks for a great many things, Dinham.
No, we would never have prevailed without your help, Canopus.
That's true.
That's good to hear. And I'm sure Lancelot and old Warren would be happy to hear it, if they were still with us.
We don't know they're dead, Canopus. Don't you worry about it, Denham. It's not your fault they're gone. We came to this isle of our own will, you know.
We were here on royal duty, after all. We were here to fight alongside you.
But I should imagine you're right. They're out there, somewhere. Tide's right. High time we set sail.
Farewell, Denham. I look forward to seeing you again one of these days.
So long, Sprout. Our best to the Queen.
But, Canopus, if Lancelot should return...
It's all right, Denham. It's all right. Look, when things settle down here, you should come to Zenobia. We'll be waiting for you. Come, see the place Lancelot was born. The place he gave his life for. Promise me you'll come.
I will.
Ah, no looks from you now. Time to be a man, boy. Ah, that's right. Give a grin. Things aren't as bleak as they seem.
Now where have I heard that before?
Hey! Who was laughing when Martin planted you in the ground like a potato?
Anyone ever tell you you'd look good on a skewer, bird legs?
Anyone ever tell you you'd look good hanging off the bow, catching barnacles in your beard?
I love these two dorks. God, I love these kind of endings where you just get to see what everyone's up to. Also, I should just go ahead and point out, I know Warren is alive, because, one, he wasn't shown canonically dying. Two, many comments have mentioned and spoiled that Warren is an unlockable character. And three, the game spoiled that Warren's an unlockable character because many times throughout the game when I was looking at classes, there was mysteriously this sage class that looked exactly like Warren. So I'm like, well, at some point I gotta get Warren, right? So I knew from a pretty early point, I'm like, huh, this sage class, weird, I haven't unlocked it yet. I wonder why that is.
It's not just my sister. Many have gone their own ways since the war's end. Sister's made a trusted new friend.
Who's the trusted friend? Ravnus! Yay! And there's Canopus again. Hey, Canopus.
Ravnus, you step out for a bit of fresh air too?
Canopus.
Ah, I hear you're to be the new Castellan at Corytoni. Quite an honor. And well-deserved, I might add.
It's cool to get more Ravnus stuff.
Too much honor for a common knight. And with mixed blood besides. I feared it would invite trouble.
She didn't get as much as I thought.
If I can set an example for others to follow, then I will bear it.
Always thinking of others, you. Kashua herself might even take heart. How many people will judge her for her blood, and not her deeds?
Many and more, I'm sure. But I'll not compare my meager burden with Her Majesty's.
Ah, she can handle it. She's grown, that one. The ground crumbled away beneath her when she learned she was not a Wallister. But she picked up the pieces and built herself anew as ruler of Valeria. I salute her.
Since I know this game is a series, I do find it interesting that Canopus invites Denham to, like, Zenobia. I wonder if there's a game that follows that. I would be interested in seeing just, like, I hope, like, all of the games get remade. It would be so cool to see this entire saga remade like this. This game has been remade so many times at this point. Where are the other ones? Give me the other ones.
True. That girl, I mean, Her Majesty, is strong. Would that I could leave my past self behind so readily.
Valeria is lucky to have you and Kashua both.
I will serve her and Valeria as best I can.
Well and good, but you needn't be quite so dedicated. You like to wear yourself out, always charging in at the head of the van. Besides...
Besides what?
Ah, well, a man likes to feel needed every now and again, especially by a beautiful woman such as yourself.
Oh!
You shouldn't make fun like that.
You've your whole life ahead of you. Stop and enjoy it, huh? There'll be plenty of time to make Valeria the kingdom it should be.
Our queen and our people will make it so. I'm certain of it.
Oh, Canopus.
A friend left Heim recently.
This is, I love this kind of stuff, just at the end where it's like, and then Canopus went on to become a lawyer. You know, like those sorts of things that are always like at the end of like old movies and stuff. I think of like The Sandlot and things like that. I don't know, this sort of stuff just always makes me giddy and happy. Who left Heim? Aha! Yunin and Ocean!
You returned to Karitanai?
Aye, with the lady here.
We've heard that some of the Hierophant's men still hold out at the keep.
The war's left its share of resentment on the land, and not just in Karitanai. I would rather have no need at all of my sword, but it is true that peace often relies on weapons in the right hands.
It's really my fault. Yunin is too much of a knight to stop me. We're sorry, Denim. I would have liked to remain in Heim too.
Do not concern yourself about it, Ocean. I know enough to realize we will not be able to administer Valeria alone. We'll need help outside of Heim. Peace cannot travel from the towns to the countryside. It must grow in all places at once. I thank you for your aid, and may the chariot ride with you.
Thank you, Denim.
Denim with the hand over the face. It's like, oh my.
Once things settle down, we intend to go to Vask.
Ocean's village?
What's done is done, but I thought to make an offering at least. Arcione may have forgiven me, but I have not forgiven myself.
I see.
Good health to you. Send word if ever you should need our aid. We will return to your side no matter how far we may roam. Farewell.
Good health to you as well, Yunin.
You were super, super cool, Yunin. I really, really liked you. Quite awesome. Oberon and Ozma, go live happily.
So you'll be returning to Lodis then?
Lancelot and Balzaphon escaped. I'll chase them to the ends of the earth, should it come to that.
I know quite well the dangers of returning to Lodis, yet with such a partner, I am not concerned for our safety.
Look at this power couple.
We will sit back and wait until the time is right. But before we go...
Yes?
I wanted to tell you how glad I was to meet you. To accomplish so much at your side.
I couldn't have chosen a better ally.
I had forgotten what it was to dream. I allowed revenge to consume my life. My time with you changed all that. With our first victory, it was as though a blackness lifted from my heart. I'll never forget the joy I felt at that.
Nor will I. Being reunited with Hobram, fighting at your side, it reminded me what it was to fight with purpose. Lodis should not be left to rot. But what Tartaros and his lot desire is rule. Absolute rule. Once, I swore to follow Tartaros, but I see him now for the traitor he is. He must be hewn down if there is to be true revolution. My eyes are open. Thanks to you.
Our paths may not cross again, but remember this. One of the seeds you planted has found fertile soil in this swordsman. So long, Denham.
Fortune favor you both.
If you had told me Ozma was the Dark Knight I was gonna recruit, I would have called you a liar. I would have thought it had been like Honduras or something. Really?
So it's true. You're leaving.
Figured it was time. I'm not wanting for coin, eh?
Oh yeah, Zapan, we have such a strong relationship.
With the war over, there's nothing for a mercenary to do but watch his blade rust. Thought I'd see the continent. Probably won't ever make it back to Valeria.
Abuna Maruva was lamenting the loss of the captain of the Heimgard. It's not a bad post. The pay is good, and the city could use a reliable man in charge until things settle down.
Not another word. You've got the wrong man for the job, boy. Sure, it might be what the city needs. But I'm no spring goose. I can't stay in my line of work forever. Even still.
Yes?
I look at you young ones and, well, I start thinking maybe the world isn't ready to be thrown out with the night soil. Start thinking maybe I ought to be lending you a hand.
Ha!
I say something funny?
I admit, you're the last person I thought would go sentimental on me.
I know, right?
Sentimental? Oh, I'll give you sentimental.
Look at Denham's face.
Joking, only joking.
Oh.
Be well, boy.
Damn it all.
You too, Zapan.
Zapan had one of the sweetest endings. I was waiting for someone to hug me. I thought Canopus would hug me, but Zapan of all people hugged me. Damn it, I just want a hug. Donalto.
You're leaving with these children for Almorica, then?
They were born of Wallister parents. The war may be over, but many still harbor doubts about the other clans. I think it best that these orphans were somewhere other than Heim.
The people must put aside such foolish fears.
And they will. You'll see to that, I've no doubt. But these changes can't happen overnight. The Great Father might leap from mountain to mountain, but we move one step at a time.
Will the Great Father lift the scales from their eyes?
No good hoping for miracles. They're an illusion, however sweet. The change we seek is born one day at a time. Any who can't be thankful for the days they have are unworthy of miracles. Take these children. The war claimed their parents, but not their future. They have hope. It's you who gave them that, Denham. I have no doubt the seed you've sown will bloom and bear fruit. I, for one, look forward to that day.
I gotta say, I really, really enjoy the, like, main religious character being like, miracles you know, aren't a thing. They're an illusion. And we need to work on things ourselves. And sometimes we need to put time in ourselves, and progress is slow and things like that. It's really, really nice to hear that from Donalto.
As do I.
Thank you, Donalto. Yeah, everyone's getting endings. Who's left?
Must be going, Father.
Uh-oh, that's probably
It's
it.
a journey I must make before Lodis returns.
No Sherry?
I want to see Lancelot's homeland, the kingdom he gave his life for.
Oh, that's where you're going. Okay, makes sense.
Who goes there?
Friends of the Resistance, and no friends of yours.
Look how young Vice is.
Resistance.
He's such a baby.
I expected a warmer welcome than this. They're children.
Wait, do you even know who we are?
You're Lancelot, and that makes you my enemy.
Lancelot is my name, true. How is it that you know me? It's been 5 years now. Before the war with the Empire, they advanced, and we fled, vagrants in our own land. My wife fell ill, and before I knew it, she was gone. I considered following her into death. My thoughts often strayed down that path before battle, but her music box still sang of life, and I knew it was not my time. My burden had not yet reached its end.
I'm sorry.
One young as you should never be forced to fight. But that's not the world we live in.
And Lancelot's a cool character. It's so incredibly sad what happened.
Don't worry over me, Father. I'll be back.
See, the reason I was like, oh, that's where Denham's going. He's going to Zenobia. I thought Denham was going to go on a quest to find Warren because Warren saved his life. And everyone else. Alright, where to now? Yeah, no Sherry, no Gamp. Surprised by those. What else did we miss? I'm trying to think. We've been through so much now. But this appears to be the end right here. No Sherry, no Gamp. I mean, of course we didn't have Saria or Sistina. We don't have Folkert. We don't have any of them. Whoa? Hey, Lancelot. Was wondering if we were going to get more. For nearly 1,000 years, the nation of Valeria endured, leaving an indelible mark on the pages of history, before at last uniting with the people of Heth. Interesting. Interesting. That's I see. So we got a different little final bit there. Okay. That is it.
All ashore that's going ashore. We sail for Lodis.
Alright, Denham, are you sailing into the next game? What's happening? Why is this music so sinister? Oh, that's why. Hey, Lancelot. And Balsaphon. Yep. Are we sailing into the next game? The end. The end? Question mark? Okay, there we go. Yeah, I really expected, like, I'm surprised Zapan got something, but Gamp didn't. Right? And I really expected Sherry to get something. Huh. trying to think of the other characters we have in that route, but I mean, I guess we did really cover just about everyone. Savior of Valeria, Captain of Fate. Alright, here we are. Party. So, anyone that we missed? I mean, besides a lot of the sisters, the Neb. We didn't get anything with the Neb. I, of course, didn't get anything with Azelstan because I technically didn't recruit him on this route. Nothing for RSL, but she's kind of a minor character, I suppose. Nothing for, like, Lindell. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, we missed a few characters there. Like I said, I'm really surprised Zapan got something, but alrighty, we are officially in Coda again. In preparation for the next episode, I will have to go and recruit Yuria again, but then we can continue as normal. So, hope you've enjoyed this episode of Tactics Ogre Reborn, and I'll see you next time for some more.